Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn the relation between equations in linear motion and equations in rotational motion or angular motion. Is the distance formula is equal to S is equal to V into T. So in rotational motion this equation will become as we will write theta in place of S is equal to and omega in place of V, and time will remain same. So this equation is used in linear motion and this equation is used in rotational motion. The second one is the first equation of motion. V is equal to U plus A into T. So in rotational motion the first equation will become as omega f is equal to omega I plus alpha into t means time. The next one is the second equation of motion. S is equal to u into t plus 1 upon 2 at square. So in rotational motion this equation will become as theta is equal to omega I. Here u stands for initial velocity. So here initial linear velocity. So in rotational motion it will be initial angular velocity. Omega I into t plus 1 upon 2. Here is linear acceleration. So in rotational motion it will be angular acceleration alpha. So t square will remain same. The third one equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So the third equation in rotational motion will be is omega f square is equal to omega I square plus 2 into alpha into theta. The equation for average velocity in linear motion will be v plus u upon 2, and in angular or rotational motion the equation for average velocity will be means average angular velocity is equal to final angular velocity plus initial angular velocity divided by 2. Here omega f denotes to final angular velocity and omega I denotes to initial angular velocity. Here V is equal to Vf means final velocity, and U is equal to Vi means initial velocity, and here theta denotes to angular displacement, and omega f is final angular velocity, omega I is initial angular velocity, and alpha is angular acceleration. So dear students, that was about the relation between linear and rotational equations